Hey friend, are you asking yourself, is this what I really want to be doing with my life? I don't think so. I think there's something else that I'm meant to be doing. Welcome to the Painting Your Path podcast, where we have real conversations about what it takes to step out, be bold, and do you. I'm your host, Clarissa Castillo-Ramsey. Let's dive in.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Clarissa Castillo-Ramsey. And today it's just me. And I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. I'm recording this episode still smiling from ear to ear because this past week I had the absolute joy of doing one of my favorite workshops. Can you guess what that is? Well, if you know me well, you probably guessed it. I got to lead 2 amazing vision board workshops. One was at a financial services company, and the other one was at an artist studio in San Gabriel. 2 completely different environments, but both were filled with brave, curious, creative humans saying yes to themselves. And a special shout out to the leader at the corporate company for doing something outside the box with his team. And it got me thinking. This week, I want to talk about something that's been at the core of every creative breakthrough I've witnessed. And that's being brave. So, bravery isn't always loud. And here's the thing, bravery doesn't always look like a big public leap. Sometimes it's showing up to a workshop when you don't feel creative, or you don't even know what your manager had in store for you. Or maybe you set aside 2 hours on a rainy Saturday because your dream has been whispering to you. Maybe it looks like I want to travel, I'm writing a book, or I'm ready for community. Or whatever it is that you want to put on your vision board, even when you don't know exactly how it's going to unfold. Every single person at my workshops did something brave. Not because they had a 5-year plan, not because they felt quote unquote ready, but because they gave their dream a seat at the table. And let me tell you, that is huge. Being brave is part of becoming. In my coaching framework, be brave is the 4th pillar. It comes after dreaming, deciding, and planning. Because at some point, you have to move from vision to action. Not hustle, not perfection, but brave, messy, meaningful action. And here's what being brave could look like. It could look like continuing to do a podcast even though you have a vocal condition that you're working through. It could be opening up your art journal again, or sending that pitch, that email, or saying no to something draining. It could mean asking for help or posting something a little vulnerable on Instagram or booking that coaching call you've been thinking about for months. What I know for sure is that your creative path doesn't begin when everything is perfectly lined up. Because that, my friend, rarely happens. It begins the moment you decide to stop abandoning yourself. And with that, I have 3 brave invitations for you. If anything I've said has resonated with you, I'd like you to be on your own path of being brave and becoming. So my first invitation to you is, if you're a leader or a manager or part of an organization and want to create a powerful team experience that blends creativity with goal setting, let's talk. I bring my background as an organizational psychologist, coach, and artist to create something much deeper than just collaging, although there's nothing wrong with collaging, into how you can support your team to be the best that they can be, and you're also supporting their well-being. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, check the show notes to get in touch with me. My second invitation for you is, maybe you are ready to make your vision board and you don't live here in California, so you're not going to get to participate in person. Well, guess what? I have a virtual vision board workshop that you can take in the comfort of your own home. So if that sounds like something you want to do, head on over to the show notes and click the link and get started. And the third thing I want to share is, if you have been with me for some time now, and there's a dream on your mind, and you're ready to stop stalling, I've opened up a few single coaching sessions at a special rate. This is for you if you want clarity, support, and a doable next step to bring your vision to reality. You'll find the link to that in the show notes. And my last thing is a panel that I'm going to be on later today. The panel is called Healing Through the Holidays Gathering. And it is meant for fire survivors, those who have gone through the Eaton and Palisades fires this year. The holidays may not be the same as they have been in the past. And I'm leading a creative session, surprise, surprise, called Meditative Marks. It's a simple watercolor and breath practice I love doing, and I want to share that with you. So if you have time this afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific time, join me on Zoom. And the link to that is in the show notes. So, as you move through this week, I want to leave you with this gentle prompt. What's one brave thing you can do in service of your vision today? Something small, something imperfect, just one thing. And remember this, you don't have to figure it all out ahead of time, because guess what? You won't. You just need to stop saying later. Do what matters now. Because your dream, it's not random. It's part of who you're here to become. And I'm here with you on that path. So until next time, keep painting your path.
Thank you so much for staying till the very end. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend. If you haven't had a chance yet, please write a review and rate the show. I would love to hear your feedback. And I also have a free resource guide for anybody who is asking themselves, am I on the right path for myself now? Or is there something else that I really want to do? Maybe you're in that quandary. Maybe you're wondering what's next. So head over to the show notes and you'll see my Painting Your Path framework guide. Download it and have some fun. Just start exploring. And thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you next week.